Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Last episode was like extra long for the reasons. I don't know why. Sometimes if I've spent an episode just kind of dilly-dallying, I like to make it longer because, yeah, I gotta make some content here, guys. I gotta do something on the episode. Otherwise, what the hell am I gonna name it? I don't know what I'm gonna name it right now. I haven't named it yet. Usually I name and upload right after. Helps me get the videos out. Worry about that later. That's a problem for future me, not current me. We're back to making about 12,000 monies per turn. Alright, since we're looking at potentially not being able to get Mr. Man functioning, I'm gonna move him. I'm gonna replace him with someone. That also gives me an excuse to put a big fat elephant in this army, which makes it better. I'm thinking about replacing those with these mercenaries too. They are probably better. Probably better than my Mauryan spearmen. 719 versus 816. Weapon damage, same because it's just a spear. Bonus feet cav is same because it's a spear. So 25 armor. So basically they just have better armor and they're slower. I mean, armor's significant. I couldn't tell you exactly how significant. These are things. It's interesting. There's like so many stats and mechanics working together within the game itself, and then within Divinity Impera adding stuff as well. That, you know, the the outcomes of battles is kind of uncertain unless, you know, a unit is like head and shoulders above. You know, it's like almost a given. Yeah, probably your like super high quality infantry is probably gonna beat their peasant infantry. But you never know. They might trade surprisingly well, right? Maybe they had axes and clubs and maces or something, and they were just a little more effective statistically on paper. They just did a little better than you might think. I don't know. Anything is possible. Hagar needs to stop moving that freaking ship around my ocean and moving my camera around. Okay, so they defend Harmozia. Yeah, that makes sense. With like a 40 stack sitting in Harmozia, I don't know when I'd be able to attack it because I'd also have to build a fleet to deal with their port. Because if I build like 2 boats to block them in, like, man, there's no way. They'd attack out. They'd sally out to attack the blockading fleet, and they'd win because they have 11 boats and I'd have 2. 32 units plus another 25 in here. There's just no way. Might be able to lure them out. And if I completely crush them in the strategic map in general, I mean, eventually they'll just run out of good options. Now, I think one of you should be traveling, right? You're not traveling? Okay, so you're already returned, which should mean I can replace you with, is that him? Yeah, Maurya. Said his name like 18 times in the last episode. So you stick with what you got. That should hopefully raise my income. I'm not sure if it did. I think it did. And of course, we're still losing food. It's unfortunate. Like this is actually kind of a baller move from the AI. I mean, they don't know they're doing this because the AI does not understand population mechanics at all. I mean, there's no way to make it understand. It's not programmed in. But very highly annoying move. Ooh, let's not accidentally get slums. Also, speaking of, let's not accidentally get slums. I need to continue upgrading my buildings. Whoops. Entertainment. This also does entertainment, huh? I haven't looked at the palace in a while. Okay, but you lose food out of it. But it gives you more money. reduces banditry, increases rank of dignitaries, and eventually raises tax rate by a bit. It's okay. It's not terrible. I'll take the happiness, I suppose. And which one of you is more profitable in the long run? Spice Route Network, yeah. Which Spice Exporter, the coins. Well, it makes sense, right? The coins are the most valuable. Whoa. Didn't see that coming. We're gonna want the Allied capital. Let's go ahead and just do that finally. Left it sitting here long enough. I don't know if that is contributing to the public order issues with cultural difference. Don't really know how that all plays in. Just full temple. This is silly. I've never done this. In any of my campaigns, I've never done that. It's just weird. Just kind of looking at like making a frowny face like I don't like it. Use more cavalry here, but let's save our cash. I like keeping like 20,000 in the war chest. Can you 32% chance to assassinate is not terrible. Just keep sabotaging them. Hopefully you don't lose. Good. He's almost ready to level once again. Awesome. Okay, you get in patrol, save me some cash. Anything else I want to mess with this turn? I don't really think so. You're good. You saw what you needed to see. All of my dignitaries are still doing what they should be. Magistrates are magistrating. Champions are championing. That's a word. Don't question it. There you go. It just took me like an hour to get back into it. Now we're pushing through turns much faster. Need to keep an eye on the politics. The Tauxillan families didn't seem to have a whole lot of loyalty, and we need to be pushing to make sure that maybe they're not even governing settlements. I don't want them getting anything. Stupid influence bug, man. Yeah, you know, this party that does absolutely nothing, they're the most influential. Like, are you sure? They're just sitting home politicking while we're winning. Okay, Armenia joins Atropatkin. That's fine. Although that does expose this border here. So, could be seeing some issues from there eventually. Okay. That bears a little bit of thought. All right. So I need the one that gives me the most influence, which, yeah, is this. And then what gives me the next most influence? I don't need Buddhist. Yeah, none of these are as good, but that's fine. Fine. No, you have a level up. Okay, give me cultural conversion. Nothing I care to give you there. Oh, are we in range to end this war, please? I knew they'd have some kind of unit there. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. Yeah, 3% losses. Of course, it goes across the one low elephant, because why not? Not gonna loot them. I never really know if it's worth it to raise. I'm gonna raise this. Gives you a public order buff, which is nice because the settlement, this province has really needed it. And I don't need all the foreigner population, I don't believe. Nor do I need any of the buildings, nor do I really care if, I lost my train of thought. Just staring at this timber, like, what can I do with this? I was thinking about how earlier I was considering, making this kind of area more about industry, but I was actually thinking about this province. It's gonna be like two. No, this is commerce, so we're doing commerce in this one. Okay, that is, how much did that cost? 5 grand. We're actually gonna run low on money eventually. Believe it or not, money is finite. Am I sure I want to go down this industry path then? I see no reason why not. Let's get some profit out here. Let's start taxing these two. I could use that extra 2,000 per turn for sure. It's gonna be a while before this army's complete. Not to mention we have to get the elephants for it. I'm starting to seriously consider when I want to start recruiting artillery. 3 more turns till we get the ammunition upgrade, and then I'm really thinking about getting that workshop. It's 20 turns away though. Unfortunate. You can have a cataphract, you could have 2 archers. You could have more of that. Yeah, okay. Nothing I deeply, deeply care about. Might have been better to try to liberate this settlement. I was thinking about doing that, but my default is occupy, and I switched to that. And one of the problems I have is when I capture a city like that, I can't like zoom out and look at the province, look at the world map before making that decision. It's like you got to make it right this moment. And it means you need to make that decision before you capture the settlement, attack it at all. And sometimes I just don't. I don't have that ready. It do be like that sometimes, though. This is like the useless rank that they get. It's not useless, but like there's not many useful skills I can get at this level. Extra command experience and like a little bit less upkeep is good. It's not bad. It's just not great. 4,000 again for the grain pit is just kind of a lot. Pulling in 12,000 per turn, which is fine. Politics, yep, they've switched into -3 at this point due to other factors, -10. What are those other factors? Fuck you. Who knows, right? I don't know. They're mad about something, I guess. Literally, I have no idea what the other factors are. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. They only have like 1 person I can with even there, I guess. This sucks. For some reason, I can only provoke them. I can't secure loyalty. For some reason, it's just I don't know what determines that. Maybe they have to be above a certain level of loyalty. I feel like I've seen secure loyalty at negative loyalty before, though. Or like at 0. Maybe I already did secure their loyalty. That could be the case. I didn't look at the green numbers on the loyalty breakdown screen, so I don't know. Political system in Rome 2 was definitely a tacked on feature. It feels tacked on anyways. The family trees was kind of tacked on. It's not super well polished. I mean, it wasn't in the game at launch at all. I don't remember if politics was in the game at launch. Family trees were not, though, and I remember people were pretty salty about that. But, I mean, Rome 2 by default didn't have a lot of that stuff that made generals so unique, like the giving speeches based on their traits. This traits thing has always been kind of illegible to me, so I don't know. I don't even know if anything you do really even changes anything with their traits. It seemed very easy to tell what was going on with that in the older games. Like, even as recent compared to Rome 2 as Shogun 2. You know, if you keep your guy in a city too long, he'd like develop a crappy trait for being in a city too long. You'd be like, that sucks, but okay, it makes sense. I don't care about this last skill like at all. Okay. Is that all you had? I guess I missed a trait for him. Recruitment continues here. I've been thinking about changing them over to the noble philanthropy, or it's actually conscription here. I think it's worth it. I should get some of my money back. I think it actually does work like that, giving you some money back. And yes, we have better elephants. Yes. Yes. Or should I have waited? I think these are all first class. Let's wait on some of these units, yeah? I think those two-handed swordsmen might be second class. I could be wrong, but I think they might be the Vaishya class. If they are, I think I'll get them as sort of like a flanking shock force or something that can be kind of screened by my elephants. That'll be fun. I like those. They look cool. They're pretty decent. Not weak by any stretch of the imagination. 2.7% increase to Hinduism per turn here. This is going to be majority culture for us soon. Soon, TM. Bactria should be... Yeah, we eliminated them. What happened to the army? Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. Excellent. We can finally bring another spy up here. This area is finally secure. Everyone is getting taxed. Public order is not going down anywhere. Most places are generating food. We're making excellent profits again. Hecatompilos. We even honestly have like better economics than what I feel like I would expect to see here, honestly, with our low overall population. Well, all income minus 50%, extremely sparsely populated. So you think about how much we could be making here. Look at this, plus 5%. So this could be 30,000 per turn. And the main reason it isn't, in my opinion, is just food. Running out of food. And it's not going to come back soon either, because like we're going to lose everyone in this settlement. My best bet legitimately might be to disband in the settlement. Where did that army go? Where did they go? I don't like that. I need to find out where they went. Don't know. I want to send a stack to reinforce, but I don't know where they went. I think I gotta risk it. I gotta start doing stuff. We've waited way too long. It's just taken too long at this point. My kingdom for force march. Look how far away we are. Well, get over there. How many turns away are you? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're not that far. He has such good movement range that he's not that far away, even with the baggage train. We're just gonna eat it for like 3 more turns. Man, I don't like it. I really don't. This really sucks. Because this accounts for so much of our income in the province. And this is our most profitable province. We knew this was a problem. Like, you know, we discussed this a little bit. We knew that over time this would become bigger and bigger. We also will need to move out of Pura. As soon as this army is complete, like, we need to get the hell out really, really fast. Beyond that, though... Okay, let's remove these two. Let's do the elephants. These are only second class. Wow. Well, here's our 4 elephants. It's a double unit at 48 a pop. I don't know what that is classed as. I was just looking at the sword on their icon here, but it won't tell me what it is from here. Oh, there you go. Very heavy elephant. Yeah, makes sense. So let's compare and contrast a little bit here. So they do have their missiles, which I don't know how much of a difference their missile units make, to be honest. There's not many archers, you know. Melee attack of 8, so they have a little more defense than the next one. So let's compare to the ones we're using. So this has 7/7, 8 and 9 melee attack and defense. A little bit better charge bonus. A little bit better on the armor. A little bit better on the morale. Same speed. And of course, I think the big thing is that it's just a double entities. You know, twice as much entities attacking, entities charging through the formation. That'll make a huge difference. And we can't see it, but I suspect their HP value is higher. I can't confirm that. I don't know, but I suspect it is. We can't see that on in the game. Actually, I know their HP value is going to be higher because they do have more units in the more entities in the unit. So that's a 100% chance. But I mean, like more HP per unit, basically. Okay. Anything else I want to do for this turn? I really don't think so. There you go. See if you can discover something. Yeah, make sure you have your spies actually do the little eyeball, see if they find something. There's no reason not to. You don't lose anything. Okay, so conscription is coming next turn. Let's hold on these then. %20 reduction on very expensive elephants is probably worth it. I'm very sad about how little first class I can get a hold of. Even in my capital, only 1,800 because I focused on second class so hard. It's okay. It's just like, man, can't really use them. I mean, you probably intended to use like maybe 1 or 2. It's just not worth the effort. It's not worth the extra micro, the extra organization. This isn't like Warhammer where, you know, your elite unit can take on, you know, 4 other units because they're so powerful and like they're actually 30-foot tall minotaur, you know. It's just not the same. You know, they're going to be marginally better than your middle of the line units. That's nothing to be ashamed of, but it's just not, it's not the same. And they'll certainly crush a peasant, sure. But your troops of the line will do that too. Yeah, so if this is 20% cheaper, yeah, they're like 600 cheaper. That is definitely worth it. And are we done with the barracks yet? No. Did we get our reforms? I don't remember these. Where are these coming from? Am I smoking something? Guys, I swear I didn't see these before. Armor 23, shots per minute. Hey, this is a better javelin unit. Oh, hang on. Alarm going off, sorry. Huh. Yeah, that's not terrible. 23 armor is pretty good. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to end up getting any of those or not. I legitimately have no clue where these came from. I didn't see them before. Was I just blind? I'm going to have to check the video. See if I like lost my mind or something. Getting our oases, nomad camps, I mean. The little picture just looks like an oasis. Faction rises, don't care, don't care. Make sure we keep moving you. It's only a few turns away. Perfect, perfect. Once it's summer, he'll move much faster too. To 13% Hindu influence already. Perfect. And once these complete, that's gonna just, we're gonna spike. I'm kind of curious to see how much we get out of that. Next turn we finish the ammo. Good. Making significantly less money already. And minus 50% to that region. And I'm a little worried that an Armenian Doom stack will come out of nowhere very soon. If that happens, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Not until I deal with this Atropatkan army, which is just... I think he is stuck. Pretty sure he's stuck, but he's not willing to move anywhere. He's not willing to attack. There's a way around that. What I could do is abandon Rhaga. I like that. What if I abandon Rhaga and I set up an ambush stance nearby, and then when they take it, I just attack them. See, I don't know if I'll get away with it, but I could try. They're probably gonna discover me. But I could like move out to, you know, somewhere like this. I don't know if the AI's ability to spot me on the campaign map has anything to do with the ambush success chance, but let's set to ambush stance and just see if I can get away with this. I doubt it, but let's see if they take it, because if they take it, they're getting out of Hecatompilos. That's really all I want right now. I'm very tired of this negative situation. We're at negative 155. Like at this point, even if we get him out of there, it's gonna be so many turns before we recover. Like I need to get these dudes out of there too. Okay, you have a rank up. I love the public order. I love the culture conversion. I like empire maintenance minus is good. Getting about 100 every single time I do that now. And let's start going towards workshop. I want to have the option of siege eventually. Oh, 116. It's so low. Yeah, we're starting to actually lose population now. So they gotta move. They gotta. Where did that army go? Okay, that's it, I think. I'm pretty sure that's it. I should have paid attention to their army name. Okay, is the barracks done yet? One more turn on the barracks. I can't deal with this. We gotta move out of the region. Let's eat food somewhere else. That does leave this city technically undefended, but it'll be fine. They're making only 17 per turn because they're low fertility. They will have a supply warehouse, so eventually, if they can build up food, they'll be good. All right, with all these, we're looking at 2.4% growth per turn, which is less than we actually had, but it's not, like, as you get more, you're not building as much. It's diminishing returns is what I mean. I'm not building the Buddhist one, right? Okay, cool. We might be done with this before these even finish building. I don't know. I just know the settlement ain't worth all that much to me. They're at negative 15. They were pretty happy before. It's gonna be Bindusara having left. I could have someone maybe govern this. Never mind, I'm out of people. Okay. It's a lot of the organizational crap I'm doing has unfreed some of my generals. Okay. We're not increasing at all in influence for the Saracen court, like at all. And I think we're actually losing influence. I'm pretty sure the Texan families are starting to spiral out of control. It happens. I can't afford to spend any more money right now. Those elephants are expensive. Crazy pricey, dude. I'm gonna put you in patrol stance. Save me 500 per turn, please. Okay. Another turn. This is why I put away like 20,000. Try to save about 20,000 in the war chest, because if I hadn't, we'd be 13,000 in the negative. Or I just would have had to stop my production completely, my army recruitment and my buildings. Those temples like cost a lot though, like an unreasonable amount. So I think I might go cancel a bunch of those. kind of hiding my income in those projects. I can cancel them anytime in the next 6 turns without any consequence at all. It's probably not worth the investment. The, you know what? In fact, I know they're not worth the investment. Oh, they send from another side. That's not what I wanted. Okay, go ahead and take it. They are really, really concentrated here now, though. Like, if I beat this, they've really got very little in the tank. I'd be okay. I'd almost be okay with forcing a peace treaty at this point, to be honest with you. Maybe I could go around and liberate these Armenian cities. Who? Oh, wait, what? That involved my dude in ambush stance, really? You didn't even give me a chance to fight that. That was a double stack, though. If I had known that's what was going on, I would have just retreated or refused the assist. They definitely saw that. And also, wow. I'm glad I pulled out then. I have to pull out. Crap, dude. They got me in a really bad spot here. I think this army seeks escape. In fact, I think this army maybe seeks to slip around and liberate some of these Armenian cities. Like I was just talking about. I need someone to scout ahead for sure, but I think I'll be able to evade most of their forces like this. If they attack me, I should be able to retreat. However, like, look at what they're building, though, over here. Like, I can't defend that. Okay, I do have another move. We did burn another turn there. Jeez. Man, oh man. I don't love it. I don't. I can't afford to recruit anything else for this force. Shit. Give me the taxes. We're making like no money at all. This settlement, this province will start making like a lot of money in like 2 turns. In the meantime, so what I was saying, by the way, was that, look, if these only provide 2 cultural influence, and I'm upgrading them to provide 2 cultural influence, literally the only ones that really provide value to me are the ones that boost my money, and the one that has 4 cultural influence, and the rest of them, I can and I should cancel them. Ditto here. The extra public order will be nice, but it's not even necessary. This settlement really needs it more, but they'll be fine in 2 turns. So that's fine. Rhaga's not really making much income itself anymore. Well, put it on taxes then. Politics are fine, but I think when I go to high taxes, which is I'm really thinking about doing it now, I don't think our political situation will be good. Yeah, they go to -10 due to provincial initiatives, which actually just means I'm taxing their province. So if I were to go to Textile and Families here for Rhaga, and I were to set them to the plus loyalty, they would be fine. That's probably worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. I'm fine with that. I don't mind that at all. They're not. The extra taxes at 15% is nothing. Okay, that gives us 10 grand to work with. I'll take that off of high taxes once we're above 20,000. I just need to be able to finish this army soon. We have the barracks now, but I can't use it. At that rate of about 2% of cultural growth in Transoxiana, we should be where we need to be in, like, I don't know, 10 to 20 turns, somewhere in there, I think. Yeah, I don't think we'll... If any of our units convert as part of the reforms, I don't think I'll be able to afford to do that, which is like a serious tragedy. Okay. Well, that's kind of the best of both worlds. This time, they don't attack from the west. They leave their troops at the west, which means that I could be at risk from this road over here. I'll need to scout that. But they do finally get out of Hecatompilos, and I am rewarded with a great fire. Yay! Remember all that extra money I got with high taxes? Throw it down the drain. All the way down the drain. I've lost iron. Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah, so I built all these supply warehouses like at the same time, so we're probably getting a little bit of an income boost from there and the infantry quarters. So we're losing money from the infantry quarters, but we're getting money from the supply warehouses. It all washes out. I'm fine with it. It's total supply change 5. Ugh. 5. It's horrible, man. It's terrible. Kind of supply change. 5. Okay. So do these guys use second class? They do use second class. Okay, great. So these ones use first. These ones use first. These ones use second. 16 melee attack, 7 defense, 35 armor. That's like pretty good. This is a really decent for a shock unit to have 35 armor like that. They're pretty not bad out of 10. They do cost 253 a pop. It hurts my wallet. So what if I were to get 4 of them? I have 4 elephants already, and then I get what if I do like 6 of them, just like the rest of my infantry, right? So I have 3 lines of infantry basically. In some way, shape, or form. They might be spread out on the flanks or something, but 18 units of infantry, like 14 missiles, 4 of those, and then I go with the 4 cav. And these cav instead. Spends all my money, probably gonna go broke. Okay. These dudes are... Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Perfect. Let's crush these fools. I can't believe we can reach that. It's because it's summer. Okay, folks. Next time, we're going to take this losing battle and we're going to win it. I'll see you then.